Hello y'all and welcome back to Big Bear Gear Reviews. If you like what you see, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and hope you enjoy the show. Hello y'all, since my finger's still broken, it's out of a cast, but still technically broken, I'm not going to do a test on the knife. I'm going to give you guys another review of a kit. This is my get home bag / backup EDC kit. Talked about it a little bit in my everyday carry backpack. But today I'm going to talk more in depth about what I actually have in the bag. So, bag itself is a Molly Gear fake maxpedition. I think the skinny. I have this don't go outside or don't go alone. Take this what is it called? Patch on it. And let's get to the meat and potatoes. What's inside of the bag? So, I'm going to start quickly overview on this side. I have a small IKEA pencil. A mass drop AAA flashlight. This one is in the this is the titanium version of. So you have 3 different brightnesses. It's a great backup AAA flashlight. I have another one on the way in aluminum, which might go into my EDC, or I'll put this one into my EDC rotation. Talking about EDC rotation, today I have the stream light on me, micro stream. And the Kershaw, what is this, the mini copper matrix. It's a nice knife. I don't like it. It weighs too much for its size. I don't carry it that often, but I'm at home today. I said, why not? Threw this in my pocket. So, it's on me. That's what's on that side. I have up here on the key hook in this bag. Let me get it off. It's a little tricky to get off with the camera in the way. There we go. This is the Victorinox. It's in the Classic series. This is the signature light. It's basically your average classic, but instead of a toothpick and tweezers, you get a small flashlight, which you can get it in this white light or in a red light. I have both. In the case here, I have the white, and you can get a pen, which is the signature portion of it. You pull out the nail tool and use that as a back, and you have a pretty decent backup pen. I will admit, works really well. I don't know, this can be your whole backup EDC kit, or if you need just a small EDC kit, there you go, small EDC kit in one. On this side, I have a cheap lighter. I've had this lighter for 10 years at least. I just keep filling it up. It's from Brico. I got a can of lighter fluid, really cheap to fill up. Can of Tabasco. You never know when you need to add spice to your life. This stuff is good. It's bland to have it on its own, but add it to anything and you have a good meal. I'll get to this can in a second. I have the Victorinox camper. You have a knife, the saw, then your regular can opener, bottle opener combo. I have the clip and carry pocket clip on it from Stat Gear. I have a wine cork. I put in there a sewing pin. Just, little needle. It has the hole for it, but for some reason it doesn't come with one. I also added a glasses screwdriver. Never used it for glasses, but I'll find a use for it. It works really good on Torx. If you have to, fix a T6, it fits most T6s. I know this sounds funny, T6 is a size, but that's what we have. This is a little box container from has candies in it. I have these trick birthday candles that don't blow out. I have this razor, which I talked about again in the other video, just a small folding straight razor. And I have in there also a small stick light, which you can use for signaling or for help you fishing or whatever. Not that I plan on doing that much fishing with this kit, but if I need, I could. On the back here, I have a notebook, just simple, regular, everyday notepad with some, this is, I don't know what it's called, it's just like aluminum foil tape. So it's like sticky on one side, but it's aluminum foil. I have a roll of about a meter just put in here, and then I have a AA and a AAA battery in here. Sorry, 2 AAA batteries back here. Just going to take out. These are the IKEA batteries. They're cheap. They work good. I'm not going to complain about them. Let me put these things back in before I talk about the other side. It's a little tricky to get things back in sometimes, but it's worth it. This kit is really nice and compact. Sits in my backpack nicely. I have another get home bag, which I'm going to talk about. This, up to now, it's basically been backup EDC. On the back of this side, I have this tin, which is basically, it's a little bigger, I think, than an Altoids tin. Got this at a dollar store. It was like 2 for $1. It's little hard, tricky to open it. It's water sealed, even though it doesn't have like rubber or whatever. But I can submerge just this piece in water for over a minute. Not going to get wet inside. So, I'm going to stop the video now, and we'll get back to it when I have this opened. Okay, y'all, we're back. This is this tin. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't opened this tin in a while. I just opened it now and I took off a little piece of paper that sits up here, which has like emergency contacts. You know, I'm diabetic, so it has some, you know, medical information, a little personal information about me. So we have that. To be honest, this in itself is its own mini survival kit. It's gone through many iterations. This is where it is now. I have a bunch of zip ties, a razor, which I have sealed with a little bit of duct tape so it doesn't come out of that paper. Okay, that fell out, so we'll talk about that. A IKEA pencil. These things are great. They're free in IKEA and they fit in like most pocket kits. Talk about the big thing here. This is the Leatherman Squirt PS4. A little dirty. I don't know why, but I haven't used it that often. I bought this one secondhand from a friend. Now I have a few of these because they're really good multi-tools. The only real disadvantage to them is they don't have tweezers for if you need tweezers. But if you know what you're doing, you can use other tools on here in lieu of tweezers. And their bottle opener is really, really small and junky. So is this one? No. Let me get it out. Here. That is your bottle opener. Come on. Focus on it. That's your bottle opener, and it really struggles to open a lot of bottles, or you have to struggle to open it with it. Other than that, this is probably the best pocket size multi-tool you can get. I don't know of one that's any better. Well, really one of it that's any better. Okay. I have a strike pad. There's a bunch of matches in here, just loose, so I don't need, you know, store matches because they're in this tin, which pretty much keeps itself. Here's another one. I'm going to find them all over the kit. I have like 4 or 5 of them in here. This is binder's tape. It's not duct tape. It's actually stronger. They use it to bind books and whatever. I had a roll of it when I didn't have duct tape when I put this together originally, and I just kept it in. Works the same way. These are regular birthday candles. They're not trick candles, but hey, they work. A whistle. This one is a really loud whistle. I don't even remember where I got it from. This is probably, here I'll take it with these out, the smallest flashlight you've ever seen. It gives you only like 3 lumen, so it's not really bright. Right now there's no batteries in here, but it comes with backup batteries, so I have your 2 sets of batteries for it. It is really, really tiny. I'll put it on a keychain, you know, hook it onto that, hook it onto my pen so it doesn't get lost if I ever need it. But that's right there. Another one of those, here, 2 of these. Oh, actually, I have 2 of them in here. What are they called? Glow sticks. One of them has this like rubber band around it so I can tie a string and, you know, spin it really quick to use it for signaling. That's a red one and a yellow one, which I think is green. Jute twine, good for starting a fire. Cordage, I have here a roll of dental floss, which in the worst case can be used as dental floss, but even if not, it's really strong cordage as it sits. Here, a few more matches, some band-aids, which looks like I will have to make. No, it's fine. 2 band-aids. This is a knife sharpener. Got this off of Amazon. It came with like I got like 5 or 6 of them in the package. Pretty decent knife sharpener. Sewing kit with a few big and small needles and thread. Basically, there's a pin in there. Nothing fancy. A safety pin. Alcohol prep pad. Have to replace these. I'll replace these. I forgot that I have to. Should write it down, but these are basically water purification tabs. I have ones that are, these are just little, what are they? No, not yet. They're still good for another month, so but I will replace them just because I'm not going to reopen this every few days if I don't have to. A ferrocerium rod. In here there's also a striker, which I'll get to. A small plastic bag. This is a magnifying glass. I have another one that's a little bigger that I got from a fake Oculus set, but this is in here. It's good for, you know, seeing things, lighting a fire. There's little bits of fat wood in here. Let me take this out. It's big. This is aluminum foil, just a big square of aluminum foil. You can make a pot out of it. Really, there's a lot of uses. Here's the striker for the magnesium rod. And another match and some fat wood. So that's what's in that kit. So this is what I carry in this kit. Please let me know if what you would change in the comments, what you would add, put something else, other gear that other heavy, what you think is too many redundancies in here. And hope you enjoyed the show. See y'all in another day.